Now our basic carpet cleaning solutions are our BioClean. And if you remember, we've got BioClean R, BioClean C. R is for residential, which is shown right here, with a pH of 9.5 to 10.5. Residential carpet will normally clean at a slightly lower pH, and that's really to protect our newer, stain-resistant type of carpets, your 5th generation type of Stainmaster carpets. You can use, if necessary, a stronger solution on that, or if it's a very heavily soiled and worn out type of carpet, you can use a stronger traffic lane cleaner and so forth. The key to that is to make sure to use a fiber rinse. Now we advocate always using a fiber rinse, but some people don't. The problem that can happen is with 5th generation Stainmaster carpet with a pH over this 10.5, so if you get up to the 11 range, there is a chance that it can yellow. All right, and that's from leftover chemical or leftover solution in the carpet. If you thoroughly fiber rinse, you're going to avoid this problem even when addressing traffic lanes with a high alkaline cleaner. Okay, so generally we're going to use our BioClean R for residential, and we'll kind of keep the BioClean C for our commercial. You can always read the directions on the bottle. It's going to give you a lot of information. This is to supplement that information. On the back here, you'll see that for heavy soil load, you're going to have 3 ounces per gallon to dilute this. You always want to use hot water. This is in a powdered form. It's going to dilute much easier with hot water. 3 ounces per gallon, again, for heavy soil. Moderate soil, 1 to 2 ounces. With an injection spray, it says 12 ounces in a 5-quart container. So when you're doing big jobs, you want to take into account the advantages of using an injection sprayer. Number one, you can have more solution ready to go, and you won't have to stop and remix a new batch of BioClean in the middle of the job. The other thing is that if you're a truck mount user, you'll be injecting hot water, because if you remember, the injection sprayer runs off of the pressure side of the truck mount. So you're using hot water to superheat the emulsifier during the pre-spray process, and that's going to give you a more effective emulsification process. All right, so that's your BioClean. If you're using the BioClean C for commercial carpet, the same things apply. 3 ounces per gallon for heavily soiled, 1 to 2 ounces for moderate to heavy soil, and same mixing instructions for an injection sprayer. Refer to your manual again in tab number 4 for complete instructions and a cheat sheet for the process of cleaning carpet and upholstery. But we advocate cleaning according to the standard. And for the IICRC standards, you'll always want to use a fiber rinse. Now, fiber rinse is a slightly acidic product, and what we're trying to do is neutralize any residual chemical that's left in the carpet. It's impossible, even with a truck mount with a great vacuum, when you're extracting, to remove every last bit of the alkaline cleaner. So if anybody's had those carpets cleaned before by a professional and they've been left a little bit stiff and sticky, that's residue left over in the carpet. And so to avoid that and to leave a nice soft end result and give a higher quality service to your customer, a fiber rinse is key. So when you're mixing the fiber rinse, you can use it in a number of ways. Your truck mount, you have the 5-gallon container on the side of the truck mount with the chemical injection pump with the red handle on the side. What you would do is mix 3 ounces per gallon into that 5-gallon container and set your meter for 3 gallons per hour. What that's going to do is inject the fiber rinse right into the water as you're rinsing and neutralize all in one step. Now, be aware of as well that you can do basically a double whammy. You can pre-spray with your BioClean, and then in that jug on the side of your truck mount, you can mix some more BioClean and inject a hot emulsifier to get more of those soils up. And that would be in an extreme situation. If you've got commercial carpet that's in a restaurant, maybe you've got renters in a residential situation that have kind of trashed the place and the carpet is severely soiled. You can use the BioClean for a pre-spray and a hot water injection. If you do that method, The way to apply the fiber rinse is to put it into a pump-up sprayer and do it as a post spray. Same dilution ratio, 3 ounces per gallon. Mix that in your pump-up sprayer and just spray that on and rake it in at the end of your rinsing process. All right, so that's your fiber rinse. Now again, if we're cleaning to the standard, we want to protect the carpet and put a protectant down. The carpet cleaning industry was revolutionized by the invention of these floral polymers, or these Scotchgard. And the product that you have in your package is FloralGuard 5-to-1. So this one is mixed 1 gallon of cleaner of the FloralGuard to 5 gallons of water. So you can make 6 gallons total with the 1 concentrated gallon. At the end of the job, once you've done all of your spotting, all of your cleaning, and you've used your fiber rinse, you can mix this up in your pump-up sprayer and simply spray it down. You want to rake that in to make sure that it gets all around the fibers for a thorough application, and then just let it dry. It's safe for pets, it's safe for children, but that'll give you that extra protection. You want to make sure when selling that feature, or whether you may want to add it in, just all the time, that's your base price. We always do it because it's the right thing to do for the carpet. But you want to explain to them the benefits either way so that there's added value to your service. Putting a FloralGuard down does not give stain proofing capability. Putting that down will give you stain resistance. It basically gives you more time to get to that stain, so the customer needs to be aware. They need to come, if Johnny spills his Kool-Aid on the carpet, they need to still get a towel and blot that up quickly. But that'll keep that from grabbing into the fibers and causing a more permanent type stain. So that's your FloralGuard. Next thing in your package, you've got your Citrusolve. Citrusolve is D-limonene. It's basically derived from citrus fruit. It's a great degreaser, but it's not used as a standalone in carpet. You can use it as a booster. So put 1 to 2 ounces per gallon into your pump-up sprayer to get an extra kick, especially in those highly soiled type of carpets. You can also use Citrusolve. It's a neutral, so you can use it basically with anything. You can put that in your tile and grout cleaner to give that an extra boost. We found that it's particularly helpful with removing soot if you're cleaning fireplaces, and also for the process of removing chewing gum. Once you remove the bulk of the chewing gum, you can add Citrusolve straight, just a little bit, into the concrete, and it'll help start to lift some of that gum that's embedded down into the pores of the concrete. So that's your Citrusolve. Again, a booster, it's just an additive, just kind of give that extra kick for your cleaning chemicals.